Hey guys, this is round 13. Round 13 of Dragon Slayer Locals. I mean YCS Shreveport. Sorry guys. Don't let me make that mistake. So today we've got a samurai player. This is Blake. He's not very good, but he is undefeated so far. We don't know how. We're all suspecting some sort of collusion here, but
so much.
As it stands, he is undefeated, and Jabrel apparently is undefeated. We're a bit confused as to how this all happened. We're assuming that they paid their opponents, and we don't condone that. But whatever if the means justify the ends, or especially the ends justify the means, then you got to do what you got to do, and paying players to win does happen. So we'll try to make sure that doesn't happen in the future. But for now,
Would you ever sell your team?
That's fine.
It's good against that deck. It's bad against heroes. I would honestly side out the 3. The 3 and the double summon just fucking hit turbo. Yes, I'm playing gadgets. They call me the gadget master sometimes.
Shut up.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Drop it.
Fucking had both of them.
Yeah.
Nothing different is going to happen here.
in terms of player skill here, there's a bit of debate, I guess you could say, between as to why either of these two are undefeated right now. We're all kind of wondering how these two players are in the top, and so since we're just gonna assume there was collusion involved, we're gonna not take this match very seriously. The players aren't really taking it seriously. No one's really taking it seriously, and that's a shame. This isn't a serious match. Blake's playing a really outdated deck. His friend Mason, his superior friend, built it for him. And he's a net decker, as they say. As they say, he's a net decker. He doesn't believe in playing fair. And the same can be said of Duel too. We're all a little confused as to why. We're all just a bit confused, to be honest, guys, it's kind of like, if I can make an analogy here, it's kind of like, in Lightsworn format, where anybody could just take a deck and win, and that seems to be the case here, and that reflects, I think, the reason for both of these players being here.
Yep.
Hunter's arguing a bit over there. He's been known to have a bit of a hot temper, and see, listen, that rude profanity comes out at every word. And if your children are watching, now would be a good time to pause the video. Tell them to.
It wasn't before I said eat a dick.
Now it can only get worse from here. So tell your children to go to bed. Tell them to go to bed. Things could get worse here.
What if they're watching it at
Hunter's been known to get quite just. It's a really potty mouth he's got there.
Yeah, he really is. It really is.
And it offends all of us. But his lack of consideration for others' feelings and others' feelings and emotions, it really comes out here on display here at round 13 of YCS Streetboard.
Hunter already knows my side deck because he's watched one of my games. I run a skill break side deck.
You're a skill break Barbaros.
Yeah, skill break Barbaros. It's an automatic.
So back to this match here.
They're not side deck. They're the base.
Back to this match here. It looks like Jabrel's got a lot of control of the field right now. Kind of got Blake back into a corner, you might say. Yeah, he's currently just debating how to next assault his opponent. He's shuffling his hand. It's sort of an intimidation tactic that we here at Dragon's Lair like to use. By shuffling your hand, you should show your opponent that you've got plays available, and sometimes it's been known to get under their skin and make them misplay. And we all thought Jabrel was above such lowly, dirty tactics, but anything to win at round 13 of YCS Shreveport, guys. Anything to win. So, Dakota, what do you think of Jabrel's predicament here? It seems like
it's a doozy. There's a capacitor and a Sheehan on the field, backed up by a use of the Phoenix Chain.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the Phoenix Chain is clearly the biggest factor on the field right now.
Right.
I mean, it's Royal Decree versus Phoenix Chain. We all know Phoenix Chain wins.
If Jabrel could just get rid of the Phoenix Chain, I think that the game state would change. We're not sure at this point in time, but we're going to hope that he makes the best decision and gets rid of that Phoenix as soon as possible.
Yeah, because
it's really affecting things, and we don't know how much longer he can last with this Phoenix Chain sitting on the field, negating all of his effects. Because for y'all who just tuning in,
y'all that don't know, Phoenix Chain negates all monsters effects, even with Royal Decree.
Even Decree. His
unaffected by Decree.
Yeah. New text. Konami just added that recently, and we're all kind of wondering why they would do such.
They want to make the game broke. That's all they really want to do, in my opinion.
Now, guys, despite Jabrel's lack of skill, there are other factors that are, taking a toll in this match here. If he doesn't get off cocaine, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna, some violent things are going to erupt in his life, and he's going to lose his family and his friends, and so Jabrel, we advise you to seek help where it's available. There are avenues of assistance to get off of.
There's also a train.
Yeah, to get off of, to treat your cocaine addiction. So, the cocaine, it's really been known to get into his head, and it's sort of affecting him right now. He doesn't seem to be focusing.
And clearly the heroin's affecting him.
And you can't win at Yu-Gi-Oh when you're not focused. What do you think of Jabrel's cocaine addictions, Dakota? And how do you suggest?
I feel like that's really racist.
How do you suggest he gets seek help at this critical juncture of his life? No comment. That's okay. Outsiders tend not to want to get involved, and they shouldn't have to. It should be just Jabrel and his family's business, but
you made the whole world know, Paul. The whole world.
But it doesn't. It's all right. We just wanted to let viewers know that the reason why he's not very good isn't because it isn't just a lack of skill. There are other things. So like I said, Jabrel, seek help where it's available, and think about others, not just yourself.
Oh yeah, you a gamer.
I did already.
You did?
Yeah, here's a pack to something. You go. 6 circle.
Oh, I thought it said. Okay, never mind. I thought it said level 3. I apologize.
Yeah, my co-commentator here is out of words. I don't know what we're paying him for, ladies and gentlemen, but it's certainly to talk, and he doesn't appear to be doing his job. So.
Oh, I'm just commentating, trying to absorb the game right here. That's all
There
I'm
seem
trying
to be
to do.
there seem to be a lot of fudges going around. So back to the game here.
All right, so Sheehan and Catasta are now off the field.
Looks like Jabrel's asserted control. He's put his problems behind him and really taken charge of this game here.
He said, "Look here, this is my game."
The question now is, can he continue and can Blake can Blake take back the reins of the game right now? You know, how much will it take to handle this here?
You got it. I had nothing.
Well, looks like Blake, the 6 Samurai player, managed to squeeze by and get the win.
Yep.
You know, it's not Jabrel's fault that he lost. Well, not entirely his fault. So they're going to proceed to side deck, and we'll be back with you guys soon. Stay tuned to Team Apps so you can find quality videos on your local YouTube channel.